There is an old rule in folklore. Evil cannot enter unless it is invited. But in a quiet suburban home nestled in the American South, the invitation had been given long before the knock at the door. It was a bitter November night. The wind howled through the magnolias, masking the sound of the old sedan rolling up the driveway. Inside, the parents were asleep, unaware that their daughter had been speaking to the prince over the phone lines for weeks. He told her they were ancient souls trapped in teenage bodies. He told her he was coming to set them free. When the group arrived, dressed in long trench coats damp with rain and smelling of copper, they didn't look like monsters. They looked like lost children. But as they gathered in the living room, the atmosphere shifted. The leader, a pale boy with eyes devoid of empathy, declared that the crossing had begun. It wasn't a game. As the clock struck 3, the role-playing stopped. They moved with a synchronized predatory grace that shouldn't have been possible for humans. The shadows in the hallway seemed to stretch and detach from the walls. One survivor later claimed that when the violence began, the intruders didn't speak, they hissed. By morning, the house was a tomb, marked with symbols painted in crimson that authorities couldn't decipher. The group was caught days later, claiming they were merely drinking the nectar required for immortality. But locals still whisper about that house. They say if you stand by the porch in November, you can hear a boy's voice whispering from the dark, begging for permission to come inside.